I don't know too much about the economy, but one thing that I do see a lot of, particularly in my sort of, what would you call it, social media sphere and that world, is people on the left saying we need a world with no billionaires. There should be no billionaires. And you never hear them say there should be no poor people.
We say both. I know that you don't listen. Do you ever pay attention to anything that we say? We don't want there to be poor people at all either. Since when have the left wing ever wanted there to be poor people? But we understand that billionaires exist as a consequence of the fact that people are poor. If you have fewer billionaires, because the wealth that is created is distributed more equitably, there will also be fewer poor people. Every billionaire exists due to surplus value exploited from the working class. That's the whole point. These systems are interlinked. Also, just want to say, somebody going on one of these panels where one of the questions is explicitly about the economy, and he says, well, I don't know much about the economy, but I'll comment on it anyway, which I think is quite funny.
So as soon as people started to look at growth and let's all be wealthier instead of, boo, those bad guys at the top, let's get rid of them, countries I've seen, as I said, I don't know too much about it, but I've seen they tend to rise up.
Ah, I see. The intellectual genius of the right-wing podcast sphere on full show there by someone distilling all left-wing political positions on billionaires as boo billionaires bad, right? Not necessarily a position I disagree with, boo billionaires bad, because I do boo them and they are bad. But by distilling all politics of the left down to we don't like this group of people rather than the political economy that creates the rich and the poor as two distinct classes shows such an intellectual paucity of the right wing. And these people are their political thinkers. This guy hosts a podcast, right? He believes that he is smart enough to impart wisdom onto other people as his career. And he has already admitted he knows nothing about the economy and thinks that the only position the left take in regards to economic inequity is boo billionaires bad. Well done. Turns out literally anyone can get famous and be right wing, no matter how thick.